what is next in your career? What be after your graduation? So you can you should now you should have some past and you should think of what is your next plan. Oh my God. I think there is some. Okay, I'll just explain because this is I made for different thing. Okay, it is not PhD. Maybe the MB means ME or MBA or MTech. Okay, so if you want to go for a higher studies, even you can go for a direct PhD also, but you need to have uh, a high level of interview performance in the institute like IIT, Indians of Science. Uh, but normally it is best to go with a master's in the field what you like the most. Next one is with respect to the job. You have different jobs. It can be the technical job, or core related area. You can also go for some of the IT related jobs, and you have a lot of public sector unit. And nowadays, all through GET exam, even they also conduct the interview and they take for the job. Even you can go for some of the service exams as well. Each and every state is having the individual state exams, service exams, and even you can go for UPSC exams um, for serving as an administrative purpose, like administrative service or police service or forest service, revenue means revenue service, Indian for Indian foreign service, etc. So you can become IAS, IFS, IPS, etc. Even that is also a good thing you can plan. The last important thing is, which many of you do not know, is the business. You can look for the mini scale business or micro scale or the large. So mini is normally less than, you can start with less than 25 lakh investment. And between 25 lakh to 1 crore, you call it as a micro. Beyond 1 crore, you call this as a large business. So you can also think of doing the business as well. Now, the very important thing when you're going for a job, the interview preparation of interview is very much important, and then the resume preparation is very much important. I will tell you what are the content you need to include in the resume. And this group discussion is nowadays is not happening. Is very less companies are having this group discussion nowadays. What happened? But still, group discussion is also important. But not all the companies are having this group discussion. But it's always good you practice the group discussion. You form the team and talk about some general topic, day-to-day happenings. You watch the news, then that is sufficient. What is important is aptitude is important. Technical, verbal, and quantitative. See any company, the IT or core company, they will have some PR questions, aptitude, technical aptitude, and verbal aptitude, and quantitative aptitude. You have to get good marks, good points to go for an interview. So the first important thing is you need to clear the first round. And next round can be direct interview or it can be a group discussion. But nowadays it's mostly of direct interview. And even if you prepare for the gate exam, this type of aptitude will be easy. And you can go for you can clear the exam in core as well as even you can clear in the public sector, and even you can opt for some service exam, engineering service exam also. Again, you also have the two type. One will be technical interview, another one will be HR interview. Mostly, you have only one interview where technical and HR is will also be clubbed. It depends. Okay. Uh, but once if you are very clear in your technical subjects, it is easy for you to clear here. It is not an issue. Here, what they will ask, they will expect is they will expect some uniqueness during interview. Um, they will ask some, they will expect some uniqueness. That's it. So you need to learn some skills. You have to show some skills during the interview. Okay. There are some other slides I prepare for some other purpose. Okay. What the core industry normally expects from a fresher? Being a fresher, what you normally what company expects? Company expects to have the academic background. It's not that 90 percentage, 95 percentage, 99 percentage. You have some decent academic. I think you have the CGPA, right? It doesn't matter even if you get 9 CGPA or 7 CGPA or 6 CGPA, doesn't matter. But at least 7.5, 7 is also quite decent. And again, even doesn't mean that if you're below 7, it doesn't mean that you are not fit for a job. It's not like that. Even if you have 6 also, it's okay. But there are other skills required that the core company people will expect. First one is the verbal and quantitative thing. Like as I said, there will be a written exam in which you have to clear for which you need to have the skill. And even the technical aptitude skills also required. Even in the interview, they will ask some of the questions. They will ask some questions to test check your aptitude related to technical. Say for example, how you'll be manufacturing the piston, how you'll be manufacturing a cranking rod, how what is the process of injection molding machine, injection molding process, sheet metal, what are the different sheet metal operations? Okay, so these small questions, one line or two line questions they may ask. You need to be prepared for that, and you can clear that once if you're good in strong in technical. And again, this is nowadays is not happening, but still many software company, but as far as the core company is concerned, this is it nowadays is not happening, but this is also required, but this will come automatically. You don't need to have separate preparation for this, but you need to speak for minimum. But for this, to clear this group discussion, it is always best to watch your the day-to-day news. You need to have some minimum knowledge. Not to have too much knowledge, but at least some basic knowledge. If you speak some 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes is also sufficient. And sometimes there will be some debate kind of thing. Debate in the sense, uh, they'll be giving you one topic, you have to be for or you have to be against, and you need to tell your points without fighting with the people. In a very cool manner, you have to tell, and you should also give chance to other people also to speak. They will also see not only your speech, but also they will see you how you are giving the chance to for the others to speak as well. And you should show some uniqueness during the. This is what I told you, right? Uniqueness is very much important. The skills, whatever you learned, it can be some software, those things you can put it, and some technical subject knowledge is also very much important. Okay. See, okay. One second, just because I keep on changing the slides. Okay. So what is the mantra for any professional success? So here you need to learn and share the knowledge. Whatever you learn, you have to share it. Once you share it, your knowledge also gets expanded. So here you have some people, some may not have attended. You just share the knowledge what you learned, and when you're sharing the knowledge, it automatically helps you to get strike in your mind, and even during the interview or any discussion, you will share the knowledge in a very easy manner without any um, frustration or without um, any flaws. You can directly tell the thing. Okay, so this will attract the people who is listening. You should always build a teamwork and network. So network in the sense you try to have some network with networking means what I can say. It's you try to find some contacts, professional contacts. Okay, have some build a network. Please interact. You can interact with them, and you being in a final year now, you would have participated in some of the technical events. So you list down whatever the events you have participated. You make it ready before you go for any interview. And even after you complete your graduation, you interact with industry people, academic. You also interact with your professors. Okay, through them you can get some contacts. Um, but you just have a good relationship with your academic faculties, industry people who are whom you know. You please interact with them, okay, so that you get some. technical, industrial exposure, research exposure. You can get it through the interaction with academic experts. Just a minute. I'm not in mood. Okay. And see, suppose if you attended any conferences, any workshop, you can put those things in. This will help you to understand to go for. So all these are required even for when you want to go crack any what type of interview, any core interview. But if you want to go any software company, even this will give you added advantage. But there they expect more of the confidence, and again how much subject knowledge you have, not with respect to the mechanical, but in general thing. Okay, but after going to software also you need to learn. The learning should be continuous process, because there are many of my known contact who went to companies like Wipro, Infosys. Yeah, even after going there, they were not able to survey because they have a mechanical background, and after going there, it's completely software programming. It doesn't matter, but after going to any software, also you need to learn the things. Okay, yes, that is, if you face the problem there, then again better to be in mechanical field. But even in mechanical field, also nowadays you need to learn continuously. Otherwise, again it becomes difficult to survive in the market. Okay, so what are the contents you can normally include in the resume? You can include the seminars attended, whatever the seminars you attended. You list down whatever the workshop or any training program or any. See, I myself have given one topic on emission control technology in Bargur Government College. Then I have given one topic on electric vehicle technologies, advanced electric vehicle advancement in electric vehicle technology in Bargur Government College. Now this is the third seminar of mine related to value engineering. So you include whatever you attended, okay, and list down. You see, apart from this, you would have attended some other workshops, conferences. You list down all the things in the resume. But it is not only listing down, but you also need to understand. You need to study that before you go to any interview. You study it, okay? And if you have participated in any paper or any poster or any article presentation, you put it. If you win any prize in this, also you include any achievements you have done, something you include that. And put a mini project if you done any mini project. You study that and major project, and you include the case studies also. Whatever the industries, whatever you visited, you include. Suppose the intern training kind of thing. Okay. Suppose you are a visitor, internship also you can include. Nowadays, what happens? Even you can see the manufacturing process of any company in YouTube also. Like there are a lot of companies like Ashok Leyland. Even you can see the manufacturing process, how they manufacture the product. But it is good if you have visited some companies. Practically, it is good. Um, but I think at least some one or two companies you would have also gone for industry visit. Okay, whatever you have gone, at least you can have a overview. Okay, you can also learn about that company uh, in the internet or through your known contact. Whatever you visited, just think of it. What you have learned, you write down. Do the same thing during the interview. What you have seen during the industry visit. And if you have done any intern training, you put it in your resume. Internship, you put it. And if you have done, you are good in any extracurricular activities like sports or any drawing or any design activities, any achievements if you have done, put those things. And the very important thing is you add some of the value added courses if you have done like that. Like the value engineering is a special field, okay, special skills. You can put the value add, this is a value added course. And if you have learned any software like ProE, CATIA, ANSYS, Hypermesh, or even you can put that. Okay, but it's not that including. You need to explain them when they ask the question. They will ask questions like how, why, when, like that. They will ask questions. So you need to tell them. Okay. So if you include this, then again, if you prepare all the technical aptitude, everything, then it is not any deal. You can easily crack any interview. Uh, I have one video for the Miss India, like Miss Universe. That is the communication wise, but that will take time. I don't want to go with that. Just to complete with the one He's the person named Mr. Juvik. He's from Australia. He born in the year 1982. He's from Melbourne. He's a motivational speaker, preacher, and a director of a company called Life Without Limbs. He is not having limbs, no legs, but still he is very happy. He is a double graduate person, one in finance, another one in accounting. Okay, at the age of 21, he completed double degree, and he is also the winner of the award Young Australian of the year 2005, and he is also the stock market real estate because the finance is mostly related to the stock market and all. And so what he done is he converted the threat and whatever he did not. He always concentrated on his goal that made him to for the victory achieve the expectation. Um, just a minute, I will share you one screen in which I made separate presentation for mechanical students. This is not I could not able to find it, but okay. But I will tell you the important thing that when I have one document in. Mm, because I have not planned this one because today there is one person from Tata Motors. I don't want to because since you are very free, you can also understand this. This is also very much important for your career. Okay, I got it. Okay, now I am going to share the screen. Mm, So you see here now it is visible. So we'll see. We'll see. Wait a minute. Okay, okay. So first, what we have seen is higher education, right? So I will go with top to bottom. Bottom to which one you want. So many of you just in job opportunity will see the job. So your private jobs, government jobs. So it doesn't matter what is, but uh, everywhere you have opportunity. Private companies, there are many companies, automobile. See, very few I will mention. Okay, it is not that you have only opportunities. You have many job opportunities in all sectors. You can go with the electrical, electronics, defense, aerospace. Okay, you have a lot of huge opportunities for mechanical. These are some of the private companies where you get a lot of and and as I said, you can also look for some of the government UPSC exams as well. But I will come back with like this. Respect to government jobs, you have state government jobs and central government. All service exams, like state service, TNPC, you called here. The individual state is having individual exam, and this is for some, and even for IT department, you can write some exams. And in some of the core companies related to central government or all the government companies. But for this, you need to clear the gate. And then those days, individual companies having the individual exam, but nowadays all through gate. There are a lot of companies like say Steel Authority of India Limited. NTPC, UPS, I mean, Indian Service also you can go. National Highway Power Corporation, HPCL, HAL, Bell, Bharat Dynamics Limited, NPCL, BAR. So you have BML. This is my company where I started my career here, Bharat Motors. Even but now companies like DRDO they conduct separate exam. Uh, they conduct a separate exam. Even you can try for the companies like Electronic Corporation India Limited. It is in Hyderabad. They manufacture the electronic voting machine and all. ONGC. This ONGC also good. BPCL, Bharat Petroleum, NALCO, National Aluminum Corporation, uh, ISRO, Space. Space is going good now. Okay. They also conduct separate exam. ISRO. NLC, Neyveli Lignite Corporation. NLC, okay, this is also a very good company. There are many opportunities. See, it is not that even even nowadays people are happy in private also, but doesn't mean that here the entry level. So sometimes the competition will be slightly higher, for which you need to put lot of effort. You need to clear the first round of interview, sorry, first round of the written test and then interview. But if you can clear this easily, if you prepare for the technical aptitude, basically if you prepare for the get kind of exam preparation, then you can clear. You can easily clear the exams which is being conducted individually. Even is, the same gate preparation is enough for the state government exams as well as even for some of the service exam also. If you want to go for some service related like AS or IPS or IFS, you need to look for some selection where you can also go for some of the training also. You can also undergo some training, some institute for some 6 months or 1 year. But it may take, you need to study continuously. You need to crack the exam. It may take some time. Uh, and then you should also study the all subjects like history, geography, other subjects also you need to study. Uh, you can also look for even the career is very good career you have. But again, you also can look into the IB information pro or CBA jobs, some LIC banking is very quite common. Many people, many engineers are trying getting the jobs there in bank, writing the exams, IBPS exam, RBA exams. And there are some other software companies like TCS. No, it is not that they are into software alone. They are also doing engineering service. Even they do mechanical jobs in TCS, Infosys. Not its name indicates it's software company, but they also have the mechanical engineers working there. Tech Mahindra, many companies. Okay, get in net. So very few companies, but it's sometimes Polaris. Polaris is they also into the, the terrain vehicle, all terrain vehicles also they do. Even you can get into the big companies like Microsoft, IBM, but depends. Sometimes they come to your placement, you can crack it, but they normally come for software, computer science or IT or EC kind of people. Okay, good. So now job is over. Next is the entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is again. I told you the mini and micro and this one. Okay. What is your interest? If in case you want to start your company, then you need to understand what is your product, what type of service you are going to do, what is your end product, and who are your target customer. Suppose if you are manufacturing this electrical chair, who can be your customer? You need to have the detailed thing. Then you need to also approach the bank for getting the funds. You should also approach your known contacts to get some money. And you should also look for some partnership. And see, when you are into entrepreneurship, you have a huge potential to earn more money than working in any company or going for any other thing. Okay, so yeah, because when you're working for somebody, you cannot earn too much, but when you're doing something on your own, and there is a potential for you to earn more. But the thing is that you need to have the proper business case, and you should have the proper vision to. But there are a lot of challenges in that. You need to ensure that you are not going for a bankruptcy. Bankruptcy means you don't have any profit, but you have more liability. Okay, you don't need to. You should avoid that, but at the same time, it can happen also. But you need to understand the risk, and then you have to. But you can take some calculated risk. Okay, you don't need to take high level risk, but a calculated risk. When you go for higher exam nowadays, it's GATE, and even the individual state is having the individual exam. Like, uh, the entrance test, you can also clear that. You can write that entrance test and you can go for HDs. Or if you want to do the MBA, see, even the BE mechanical with MBA is also a very good opportunity. You can go with CAT exam, but you have to clear this. But to study MBA in a very good IIM, you need to spend at least 20 lakhs rupees. But once you complete, you have a very good future. And even you can do the MBA in abroad, but abroad it will be 35 to 40 lakhs you need to spend. Um, and you can write some, but I'm not aware of this, but I'm aware of this CSAR. Uh, Many engineers are getting sponsored through CSAR, and they're learning and they're going for higher studies. But I am having a few knowledge about this UGC net, but yeah, but here um, maybe Professor Anand can give you an overview about this. We can discuss with him about this. Mechanical, I'm not sure how this net and set will be applicable. I heard long back, but I don't have too much information about this. National entrance test, that's what I came to know. Okay, and even you can also there are some agencies, some research agencies, they also sponsor for the junior research fellow after mastership, after your master degree. Sorry, after your PG, UG. Then after PG, they also sponsor you for a senior research fellowship in some of the government, like IIT or some of the DRDO kind of thing. Even you can apply for that as well. Suppose if you are going for jobs, these are in jobs. These are the things. Okay. Uh, After your PG, you can go for a job, or again you can go for your PhD also. Which these are some of the post graduation specialization you can look for: design, thermal, metallurgy, advanced manufacturing, robotics, CAD/CAM. See, if you want to be in technical, you can look into either of any one field, or if you want to go for management, you can look for MBA, or if you want to go for research, then technical, it's very much important. These are some of the things. Okay, you can also see the research jobs is also good, where you can like get into the private as well as the government colleges, and the state and central government also you can get a job. So these are you have huge opportunities, and even you can do a masters in abroad, like MS, you call Master of Science. Okay, uh, you can do it by writing the GRE profile, test of English as foreign languages, graduate record engineering. Sorry, yeah. So you can write a GMAT for management. Okay, so in a nutshell, what I can say, you have three opportunities: one to go for a job, or to go for a starting a work own business, or to go for a series. You select which is the best suitable for you. To understand your strength, weakness, opportunities, and strength, and accordingly, you may be good in management. Then you go for a MBA. You may be good in technical. You go for a you may be good in research. Then you can go for this. Or if you want to start your own business, you start. If you want to go for a job, then you look which job is best suited for you. Sometimes you may be interested to go for a software company. Also, you go for it. Okay, your interest, you select. opportunities are more. You need to select